Our reality is dictated by subconscious programs. If you were taught things, if you were programmed with concepts since birth, if you were programmed with concepts since birth, how would you ever know the truth? We live in a world with fake science. Or you could write it in the chat right now. There's fake science out there. And many people, they can't find their way out of this matrix. It's a prison of the mind. And today we are going to break down, on the Sunday sermon, we're going to break down fake science today so that others can find their way out of this satanic prison. Don't go anywhere. This is a very powerful episode today. And we all have to stay focused. How would you ever know if something was the truth if you were fed a lie since birth? It's all an illusion, absolutely. It's a very powerful live stream. Please click the like button. Please do it right now. It'll help others get on this live stream. It helps boost the algorithms, yeah. There's a lot of fakeness out there, yeah. There's fake science. And we have to get rid of fake science. Because when we actually practice science, we are to question everything. Because questioning everything is our birthright. Are there things in today's world that you can't question? Human, how dare you question this human? There's many things in this world, you might know a lot of these things, that are totally fake. They're actually inverted. It's the opposite of the truth. This is also known as Luciferian. And this is very important to break down and break free of these subconscious programs that are not the truth. We are going to be focusing on Albert Einstein and Nikola Tesla to help us find a way out of the satanic mind control. Did you know there's satanic mind control out there in the world today? Oh, but don't go anywhere because Tesla, Einstein, and DellaRocca are going to help you. We're all going to help you get out of this mind control. Yeah, it's going to be the trifecta, right? It's the trifecta today, but we're going to refer to Albert Einstein. We're going to refer to Nikola Tesla. And, a lot of their work has been hidden from the public eye. Yeah. The teachings of Albert Einstein and the teachings of Nikola Tesla have been hidden from the public eye. And we're here today, we're gathering today so that we can amplify this message. And the more that you guys, if you're clicking the like button, if you share this video link, you could do it right now. And that's what's going to help others find this message. A lot of you are familiar. You're already awake. You're already aware that there's fake science. And in today's lesson, we're going to refer to Albert Einstein and Nikola Tesla to help us break free of this. One of the things that we're going to break down, a lot of you know about the fake. Do you know about fake global warming? Got to stay hydrated during the great solar flash. Yeah. It's the great solar flash, and we're going to learn about the ins and outs of how this cult tries to make you give up your free will power so that they could stop organic things of nature like the great solar flash. Metaphysical Mike, thank you so much for the support. Mike writes, Michael, so many of my false belief systems make absolutely no damn sense based on my experience in this lifetime. What the heck is going on? Thanks for sharing that, Mike. And it's really important. We had fake belief systems. We're going to start with a clean slate today. So we're going to hit this love bowl. And what I want you to do, maybe you're already aware of some of these things. You want to prep your mind. You want to have a clean slate. So be prepared to take in today's information. We have to break free of the fake science, and we have to embrace what is the truth. And if you're new to the channel, the highest state of consciousness is the truth. It's actually higher than love for those spiritual unicorns and rainbows out there. The truth is the highest state. So let's clear our minds. Let's clear our minds and focus on obtaining the truth. Teach me the truth, no matter what the cost. nice and prepared. You're prepared to receive the message. The problem with the world today is a lot of people are not ready to receive, and that's okay. And we're going to break through. This is really a powerful message today. We gave everyone enough time to get on the live stream. If you haven't done so already, please click the like button. It really helps others find this message. If it calls you, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. You'll get every update on your phone. We have a community tab. You could participate in our polls. If you'd like to join our Patreon, we hold live Zoom meetings and we have more uncensored content on Patreon. And if you'd like to support the channel and this work, there's a link at the pinned comment. We were given programs, not truth. We gave away our free will. Well, we gave away our power for people, maybe with a fancy lab coat, maybe because they have this prestige, they have this certificate. We trusted them. We trusted them blindly to tell us the truth. But actually, when we give these principalities, free reign of our free will, they take advantage, and they have done this for many years. We were all born into this prison of the mind. Yes. And much of science that was given to us, we were given mostly fake science. And if you want to know the real laws to the universe, we share about them on this channel. One of the laws of the universe is the law of 80-20. So they might give you 20% truth. I won't say everything is a lie. But 80% of the reality that you were given is a total lie. And they did this on purpose. And why do they do this? They do this to keep you in this prison so you're not able to obtain your full power. What is knowledge? Knowledge is power, and therefore the lack of knowledge is the lack of power. And today we're going to understand how this all comes together. And we're going to start off today with a quote from Albert Einstein. Yeah, and this is going to help us on our journey. Albert Einstein spoke about the non-existing electron. And I'm just going to pull up this quote to read. The non-existing electron. In the theoretical treatment of these electrons, we are faced with a difficulty that electrodynamic theory by itself is unable to give an account of their nature. Unable to give an account of their nature. For since electrical masses constituting the electron would necessarily be scattered under the influence of their mutual repulsions, unless there are forces of another kind operating between them, the nature of which has remained obscure to us. Millions of people all over the world are being fooled by the non-existing electron. Albert Einstein spoke about the non-existing electron. He said millions of people. Let's look at Albert Einstein. Millions of people are being fooled by the non-existing electron. What are millions, if not billions, of people being fooled by today with fake science? Albert Einstein gave another quote, and that's why we're making this message today. This is really a very important message to get out to the masses. Albert Einstein said, "The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those that watch them without doing anything." And that's why we have to rise up right now. We can't be the man in the stands. We can't be the Tom on the couch just sitting there. We have to get up and we have to tear down these fake subconscious programs and fake science. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's how our world actually exists. And even myself, it's kind of hard sometimes to think of the concept, hey, maybe solids themselves don't even exist. And where are we living right now? Ohio, heart of the USA, thank you so much for the support. Where are we living right now? Nikola Tesla said, Earth is a realm. There's a lot of debate in modern times about this, right? Usually the debate is about sphere Earth, right? Is it a round Earth? Is it a flat Earth? Is it a plane, right? Nikola Tesla called it a realm. Maybe it's something that we don't even really understand. Nikola Tesla said, Earth is a realm. It is not a planet. It is not an object. Therefore, it has no edge. Earth would more easily be defined as a system environment. So we have to realize that what we have been programmed to believe is not the truth. Teach me the truth no matter what the cost. Some people might get triggered by these truths, but that is how we actually take back our power. And when a human is programmed, the human is controlled. Why is the human controlled? Because they are programmed within limitation. Once again, they are programmed within limitation, not the infinite. You are actually infinite. Did you know that you're infinite right now? So before we continue this it's gonna get really more powerful. Don't go anywhere. This is just the beginning of this one. This is powerful. I want you to focus as we play the love bowl. Please give the video a like if you're resonating with this. Focus on infinite, not limitation. So you're going to drop your beliefs of limitation and realize, because the truth cannot be told, it can only be realized. You have to realize that you are infinite. Are you realizing that you're infinite? You have to realize that you're infinite, and you're losing the subconscious programming of limitation. You're not limited. You're actually abundant. You're actually infinite. This fake science, this attack on humanity has been here for quite some time. Even the days of Nikola Tesla. And I've done full videos on Nikola Tesla, very important to this channel, the teachings of Nikola Tesla. And we could ask the question, how come Nikola Tesla has been ripped out of all of the fake science books in the failing Department of Education? Millions of parents are pulling their children out of school because they teach children fake BS belief systems in the school. Are you homeschooling your child? You could share in the chat. You could share in the comments. And it's helpful for other parents because millions and millions of parents are pulling their children out of school immediately. They're not waiting. They're not even waiting for the school year to end. In the now moment, parents are pulling their children out of school. And they're never going back to that building. That poisons our children. It poisons their mind. It poisons their soul. The Truth Goddess writes, hashtag pull them out. Got my bell. But yeah, pull them out. And you could see this clearly, with the, Textbooks can't be political. There can't be an agenda in science textbooks. Ask the question. Write the question in the chat. Why isn't Nikola Tesla in the science textbooks? Ask the question. You have to question everything. They are becoming more brazen right now. You could actually see the enemy. For years, the enemy has been almost invisible. They pulled God out of everyday life for the people. They got people to be oh God, that's all that spiritual stuff. That's fake. And people were possessed. They were possessed by a satanic force known as Baal. If you're new to this, we just did this last week. You could go to the channel page. They are absolutely brazen right now. Do you see them on the TV? Mind control TV, yeah, the television programs, because they're programming your mind, yeah. You're programming your mind. They're becoming brazen right now because this is the end. The end is now. Some people get nervous when they hear, oh, it's the end. But it's the end of the world as we know it. The end is now, and you could write it in the chat. The end is now. And if you want real evidence that this is the end, you might have friends and family that are, closing their eyes and closing their ears and mocking you. It's called the fourth turning. If you, we have a lot of new people on this channel right now in the past few days. If you missed the fourth turning, go to the channel page. I did the full video on the fourth turning. And when you learn about the fourth turning, you know that the end is now. So things are out of control in the now moment with fake science. Alien Guru, thank you so much for the support. Alien Guru writes, the program runs in your emotion. Block it out. Love you. I love you, Alien Guru. Yeah. Emotion is energy in motion. That's we actually have to learn the real sciences. What is emotion? It's energy in motion. And it's within a lot of people's physical body right now. Mental health awareness is very important during the end days. And you could write mental health awareness in the chat. Write it in the comments. It's so important. Mental health awareness. I know there are people that are listening to this message right now, and they're dealing with mental health issues. We all are. And that's why we built this channel and community. In the 1970s, doctors, you know the fake science gurus out there? In the 1970s, doctors promoted cigarettes. If this is new to you, I know some people that have been on the channel for a while, I really hammer this fact home. You know about the fact checkers? No, they didn't take down all of the ads in magazine articles. You could actually look them up right now. You could do it simultaneously. In the 1970s, doctors promoted cigarettes, which killed millions and millions of people. This is a very important message. It's going to get real powerful. So really, please click the like button. We got to get as many people to hear this message as possible. In the 1970s, doctors promoted cigarettes that killed millions and millions of people. What are the doctors promoting today that are killing millions and millions of people quickly? And that is how we analyze this attack on humanity. Future proves past. So if we go back to the 1970s, and you could look up all of these magazine articles in the newspaper as well, doctors promoting this is the best cigarette. It's crazy, right? In the now moment, we can look at these doctors, right? Can you imagine all the parents out there, right? And protecting their children from the cigarettes, right? What do parents have to protect their children from today? What are they promoting today that is killing millions and millions of people quickly? Over time, people, They developed cancer and other diseases from, it's actually not even mostly the tobacco in the cigarettes. Look at the ingredients. Why do they have all of those chemicals in the cigarettes? I do the emoji man. We have to ask the question. Do you know why do they have all of those chemicals in the cigarettes? In modern times, they have vaping. And you could ask the question, why do they have all the chemicals in the vaping right now? Isn't it crazy? And all of our brothers and sisters got addicted since a child. It's not your fault if you're listening to this. It's not your fault. We have many people on our channel that have overcome alcohol addiction. And they did this on purpose to people. We're learning the truth right now. So, in the modern era, they're addicting people to fear. Did you know fear is an addiction? What are these doctors promoting today? And now we could see clearly. There's a fake term that goes on out there. You see them out there. They talk about global warming, humans, yes, humans. Global warming, yes, you could see. How dare you, human? It's your fault, human, that it's global war. So shame is actually associated with the devil. Did you know that? And each and every one of us know that we should not pollute the earth. But what these satanic cult members are doing are getting you to give up your free will. And you could say, oh, well, this earth is getting too hot. So they want you to give up your free will so they could spray aluminum, barium, and strontium and other things into the air. And some of you see this on a daily basis. Global warming is fake. The great solar flash is real. Yeah. And you could write it in the chat right now, the great solar flash. And you won't see it on the mainstream media. You won't see it out there. No. You could actually see it on our channel page. Please subscribe to the channel. You could vote in our community poll. They won't tell you the sun has changed. If you're new to the channel, did you notice the change in the sun? Yeah. Are you awake and aware? Are you aware that the sun has changed? Does the sun look more white with an indigo or rainbow halo around the sun? Or is it still yellow? Remember when we were a kid, we saw the yellow sun? We draw a yellow sun, right, in the sky. Now the sun is white with an indigo halo around it. I see it. Can you see it? Some people write about seeing the two suns. I authentically never saw the two suns. I'm very interested in that. I still would like to know more about that. See, this is a channel of authenticity, right? Everyone's having a different experience. I've seen the pictures of the two suns. I'm absolutely fascinated by seeing it. I hope I could see it. But on my journey, I do see the sun is white with an indigo halo around it. So some people, they are within two realities right now. And if you are realizing the sun is stronger, it's changing us. It's changing us from within. Our DNA, and this is the number one mind control of fake science. They actually just pretend. They pretend to be dumb. They pretend to be stupid. Yeah. Stupid scientists, right? We don't know what the DNA does. You didn't have a junk DNA, human. Or you have junk DNA. So Mr. D is going to have a pop quiz. Ready? Pop quiz. The science teacher of the new earth has a pop quiz for all of you, yeah? Are you ready for the pop quiz? And I want each and every one of you to you're going to answer the pop quiz. Multiple guess pop quiz. Ready? Which one is true? Ready? Is it, what is 93% of your DNA responsible for? Is it A, junk DNA, or is it B, light and sound reception and transmission? Do 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 Actually, the lion got it. C, superpowers. C, superpowers. You know, and they laugh. It's called satanic mocking. When you share about this stuff, like people would rather say, yeah, I have junk DNA. So let's go back to the beginning of the lesson. Junk DNA, what does that mean? So that is a belief system of limitation. You only have junk DNA, human. Human, right? Junk, no, it's not junk DNA. It's responsible for light and sound reception and transmission. Oh, wow. Christine, you seen the two suns? That's interesting. Yeah. Thank you, Susie Crew. Isn't this the greatest... If this is the greatest science class that you've ever been in, why don't you please gently tap the like button? It really helps me out. It helps us all out because we have to stick together as a family during the total collapse of society. Because people rather say it's junk DNA, right? They don't want to know about the light and sound. They don't want to know about the solar flash of Christ, energy of God. They don't want to know about the 432 hertz frequency. Gotta wake up now. Yeah. You gotta wake up. Yeah. There's a lot of fake science out there. And we're waking up to this in the now moment. For years, right? They're saying, oh, you got the global warming, human. Years ago, when I was... I knew my responsibility. I knew, like, I just felt it go through my soul. It's also story time. And that's why the old is falling apart right now, because our children need real leaders, right? A lot of you just came through to this channel. You saw that beautiful message out in the cold. We need generals right now. We need generals. Are you a general? You can let me know in the chat. Are you a general? Some people are on delay. The B choices are coming in on a delay. So some people are coming in right now. It's good to see everyone. Years ago, you know, we went out for like happy hour. It was a place that was outside. It was at the end of the year to celebrate like the end of the fake school year, you know. And I was with my coworkers at the time, and I remember I was like just chilling with one of the you know, older seniority science teachers, and I'm looking up at the sky thinking like he's aware of this stuff, and I'm like, look at the chemtrails. You know, it's a straight line cloud that's cut with little spindles coming out of the straight line cloud. And what did I get? Oh, you silly human, there's no such thing as chemtrails. And at that moment, this was many years ago, I realized that, you know, this is a force that we're going to have to overcome. We're going to have to really dig deep within our soul. We're going to have to dig deep within our DNA to fight this satanic force. It's the possessor. It's known as Baal. And people are under a satanic mind control spell. And I said, you know, so I actually shared this the other day. So we're gonna have Mr. D's new science class. Years ago, I used to put up the 4 main clouds on the board. You know, class, we have the 4 main clouds on the board. So now we're gonna have the 5 main clouds of the clouds. The 5 main clouds now. Yeah, we're gonna have the 5 main clouds. Yeah. We got the cirrus clouds, right? The cirrus class, the cirrus clouds. Those are the faint clouds. They're very high in the atmosphere. They don't cause any rain. They're nice and faint. You could see through them. Beautiful cirrus clouds class. And then, class, we have the stratus clouds. Yeah, the stratus clouds are lower. The stratus clouds cause gray skies. You will have rain, light precipitation throughout the day with stratus clouds, class. And then, class, we have the cumulus clouds, class. The cumulus clouds are coming in. They're beautiful. They're separate. They're thick. The sun won't shine through this cloud, but you'll have nice days. And then, class, you have the cumulonimbus clouds. It causes thunderstorms. Watch out for the cumulonimbus clouds. But now, class, we have the fifth cloud, class. Yes, we have the straight liney cloud with little spindles coming out of it, class. Yes, this is the fifth cloud, class. It's called the straight liney cloud with spindles coming out of it, class. Don't worry about it. You don't see this cloud, class. Close your eyes, class. You don't see. It's called the straight liney cloud with spindles coming out of the cloud. Yes. Yes, you don't see this cloud, though. Wake up. If this is the best science class that you've ever had, why don't you please smash the like button? And have you ever seen the straight liney cloud with spindles coming out of it? Ivory Moon, thank you so much for the support. Ivory writes, this sermon is amazing. Thank you. We should discuss the sun on the next Zoom. So many layers to explore. Pun intended. Yes, we will definitely break down the sun on our next Zoom meeting. If you would like to participate and be part of our Zoom meetings, you could join our Patreon. We all collaborate together on Zoom. It's really beautiful. To be with all of you. Yes, we will definitely break down the changes in the sun. It's Karen. Yeah, Karen sees the straight liney clouds. Do you see the straight liney cloud? No, you must be crazy. You crazy human. There's no such thing as a straight liney cloud with spindles coming out of it. You ever see the straight liney cloud with spindles? King's Farm writes they draw pentagrams in the sky. I've seen that. I've seen it as well. It's interesting what's going on. They mock you right in front of your face. You got to get the straight liney cloud with spindles. That's why God is going to shake this earth like it's never been shook before. It cannot sustain any longer under this sickness. You've seen the pentagrams? Ronnie writes demon clouds, yeah. It's called the straight liney cloud with spindles coming out of it, class. It's the fifth main cloud, yeah. You see how I just did that right? I didn't even need a lesson plan. I got it right here. Just like I don't need a teleprompter, right? I could give an hour speech without a teleprompter. You ever see that malfunctioning clone on the TV? Well, my fellow Americans are these satanic clones cannot withstand the great solar flash energy we're in right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's tremendous. Isn't it tremendous? Yeah, it's the power of God. It's here right now. The power of God, the power of Christ is within your DNA. That's why they told you there were so many attacks for many years. The attacks were in the mind. That's what fake science is. It's of the mind. Subconscious programming. Subconscious program. You got to stay hydrated right now. Those solar flares, if you missed yesterday's lesson, the solar flares, they're activating us. You got to stay hydrated. Got to keep your DNA receptors hydrated. Your DNA, ready? Please smash the like button if you're learning something new. The truth, maybe. Your DNA is coiled like the Tesla coil. Your DNA is an energy amplifier. Yep. Not junk DNA. That's right, Yeshua. They have no clue what they're doing. It is important to have empathy right now, but you have to realize that this is an extinction event. Do no harm, but take no shift. They want to scare you. The boogeyman. Ooh, the boogies. Watch out for the boogeyman. And they will try to mock and shame you. We got to rise up to the occasion and speak the truth like the lion. Emma Andrew, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you, Emma. Emma writes, thank you for being authentic, fearless, and knowing and embracing the authority that has been given to you from God. Thank you for that comment, Emma. I know you see it. Yeah, I have authority from God to trample the serpents. Yeah, Michael is here. Yeah, did you know? Yeah. A lot of people can't handle the energy. You can't handle the truth. Remember that? You can't handle the truth. They can't handle the truth. That truth is the highest state, the light of Christ. The truth, the highest state of consciousness. If you're new to the channel, you should check out the consciousness scale. And we have a really long, full 2-hour video on on Patreon that really goes deep into the consciousness scale. But we have some on YouTube if you want to check those out as well. So, you got Sedona spring water. That's tremendous, yeah. The truth shall set us free, Kevin, absolutely. It's really a powerful time period, and only you can make the leap. We're going through the rapture. There's 2 frequencies. The rapture is not some wackadoo term. It's literally happening now. We tune into things like a radio tunes into a frequency. Do you know people over the course of your journey that can't hear you anymore? Does that resonate with you? You're talking, they can't, doesn't matter what you say, they can't hear you anymore. That's their journey. You got to leave them be. You got to leave them be right now. You have to worry about yourself. And how do you help others? Please smash the like button, right? I can make this message. I can't make anyone watch this message. It's free will. It's a free will choice. Everything has to be free will. And when the laws of the universe are not followed, that's when God is going to crash things down. It's going to be a big shaking going on. There's a clown show happening on TV. Absolutely. Free Willy. I love that. I love that comment. Yeah. Please subscribe to the channel. We have a tremendous chat and community. I love each and every one of you. Yeah, they don't understand you. It's okay. Because they actually have to understand. You have to understand. You have to understand. You're not under it. You're not beneath it. You see how the satanic cult, you're not under it. If you're just coming into this live stream, you were programmed for limitation. You are infinite. Infinite. Spells. That's why you learned how to spell in school. You are casting spells. In the failing Department of Education in the last few years, they didn't care about spelling anymore because they want to take away your power. They didn't care if you misspelled things because then you have no power. Are you learning right now? Are you pulling your children out of school immediately? There's so many, you could keep sharing in the chat. Have you pulled your children out? Are you homeschooling? You could write homeschool in the chat. It's very powerful when you homeschool. Yeah. Nature Boy. Woo! Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Nature Boy writes, Michael, you weren't kidding. They really can't hear us. I am living in it. It's like being with a robot. I can predict the next move and word. Yeah. You could predict the next word and move. Absolutely. I agree with that 1000%. Just as, you know, remember they said Big Brother is watching you? Remember that? Remember they said Big Brother is watching you? I am watching you, boy. Yeah. I am watching you. I'm here now. And you're going to have to actually learn the truthful science that you actually have the power. You actually have everything inside your DNA that you need. You have the authority. I have the authority given to me by God Almighty. Some people don't like to hear that, or they start slithering. You'll see them. You'll see them once in a while. We have like a 99.7% thumbs up rate on. Please smash the like button. 99.7%. But serpents will always slither in. Look at the comments. Beautiful comments. You'll see a serpent slither in. It's gotten to the point they just embarrass themselves. I am whole with my soul writes, I am a Tesla coil. Tesla coils. Are you a Tesla coil? Why is it Nikola Tesla in the science textbooks in the failing Department of Education? The Department of Education fails. Millions of people are tuning off the TV and tuning on to YouTube. I'm very grateful for YouTube. Otherwise, I wouldn't have learned all the information I learned about Nikola Tesla. And we are making YouTube bigger and brighter every single day. It's going to be transmuted all the way. It's going to be the biggest thing. I know, Patsy, you can't watch. So many people, look at the comments. So many people can't watch TV. They're all watching YouTube right now. Yeah. There's going to be millions of us soon. I assure you. Look how we're growing in just a few days. Can you imagine? Can you imagine where we're going to be next year after all these events? You know? It's an explosion of knowledge, yeah. Knowledge is power. Therefore, the lack of knowledge is the lack of power. And now you know why there were so many attempts to hide the truth from you. Albert Einstein taught us. Nikola Tesla taught us. And we have to focus on those beautiful minds that came before us that left us the breadcrumbs. Pieces of trash like Thomas Edison, right? That slandered Nikola Tesla. Are you awake? Are you awake and aware what happened to Nikola Tesla? Did you know Nikola Tesla wanted to give the world free energy? How do you charge people for it? Oh, no, we don't charge people for it. We give them free energy. That was the end of Nikola Tesla. Yeah. Yeah. Even part of him, I take in my DNA. We're actually all part of the same lineage. Yeah. We're the warriors with the Christ energy. And we're going to keep going. And we came in as waves of volunteers. And now we're the 144,000. The Hopi prophecy spoke about us. The Hopi prophecy, warriors of the rainbow. Yeah. Did you know that? It's interesting. Isn't it so interesting? Beautiful chat right now. But that's why this is an important message. I'm grateful for all of you. I hope that this message resonates with you. We are the warriors. We're rising up right now. Nikola Tesla is your spirit animal. Yeah. We all have the power inside of us. And we have to embrace that power. We have to embrace that power that's within our DNA. We're like the mutants in the X-Men. Watch out for those sentinels. I know you can see it. Yeah. Watch out for those sentinels. Each and every one of us, we have the God-given authority. The God-given authority is within our DNA. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe? Give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people. And please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Yeah. It's a very powerful week. Yeah, it's going to be a Christmas spectacular this week. Yeah. All of our hopes and dreams. This is such a powerful week. And it's really also happening through all of you. You could actually see it happening in the now moment. All of your support is so appreciative. And the best support is just clicking the like button. If you're watching on the live stream, come back on this video and write some comments. When you flood the videos with comments, it also helps it reach other people. By taking this link and sharing it with other people, right? What do they call it? Grassroots approach. We're taking an authentic approach to this. And each and every one of you are sharing this. Go to the channel page. We spoke about a lot of things. The law of 80-20, right? You got to look at that, right? Go to the channel page, watch the fourth turning on the channel page. Such a powerful message. I love each and every one of you. We're going to share every single day. We're going to get it out there. Never stop. Never give in. Just keep going. I love you all. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of